Hi, everybody. It's Rogan. A little disheveled and disdainful. I'm distracted and it's painful. I have to do my laundry by hand here, and this bronchitis pneumonia, fungus in the lungs thing has got me a little behind on that kind of task. I stayed up all night, though, to make sure I would get some medical stuff squared away. This morning, it got me taking a lot of prednisone. If you don't know, it's kind of like meth, but good for you, relatively. It's a little speedy. I just watched this movie called SYNCHRONIC. Man, it's great. It's a great movie. The guys who made it made something of a splash with my circle of horror friends with a movie called The Endless a couple years earlier. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the one or two more recent movies they've made. I actually put SYNCHRONIC on this morning because I took a ride in an ambulance a couple of days ago, so that reminded me it's about ambulance drivers. The premise is that two guys were paramedics, ambulance jockeys in New Orleans, been best friends their whole lives. Start running up on the odd deaths caused by a designer drug, sort of a DMT clone being sold in a couple of local head shops called SYNCHRONIC. I don't know if I should really give much away after that, except it turns into sort of a weird science kind of movie more than a horror movie. God damn. I just finished watching this movie. It's so good. I got tears in my eyes. The script, well, it's really intellectual, literate, complex, rich, stay to jump ahead in exactly the right ways for me. The writing understands the culture of paramedics who work in ambulances. It's got a grip on the delirium that is New Orleans. More centrally, it understands the culture of designer and cutting-edge hallucinogenic drugs really well. They did their research exactly right. It reminds me of Ken Russell's Altered States that way. You wouldn't have to be into drugs to appreciate this movie. It's a weird science kind of thing, like I said, but if you are into hallucinogens and you know something about DMT, ayahuasca, they nailed it, and it's got trippy enough special effects often enough that if you were inclined to take drugs and watch it, you wouldn't be disappointed. The two main characters are great. I'm moved. Geez, I just looked up his name. Black dude who played the Falcon in the last couple of Captain America movies that I have not seen. He really, really runs the fuck away with this movie. He's great. His character's great. It's got a good sense of humor. Yeah, I mean, it's low budget. If it missteps at all, it's because it's low budget. It doesn't misstep much or obviously, though, I will tell you. I mean, I don't know if it holds up on repeat viewings. I just saw it for the first time, but for one viewing, 100% nailed it. In every way. I've got nothing bad to say about it. Yeah, I can't believe I haven't heard more about this movie, except, yeah, I don't know. There's been a movement in recent years in low-budget horror toward more mature literary adult sensibility, uh, as opposed to making silly, trashy, boo scare movies and gore freakouts for the kids. I tend to think most of those movies, uh, most of the newer, smarter, hipper horror movies kind of suck. I'm not big on Ari Aster, for instance. Uh, Not that he's bad. I just, think the whole movement is basically overrated. This movie does what I keep walking into those movies expecting and being disappointed to find they don't do it for me. Yeah, I mean, I got to laboriously run a couple of errands related to like medical shit and food. Not walking around real good. Uh, but I liked it enough that I may actually just go watch another movie these guys made, like right now, basically. As soon as I get back from the odyssey to the stores and the clinic, because that just totally blew me away. Um, yeah. I haven't been watching many new movies lately because I'm just been assuming that they aren't worth watching. I was wrong about this one for sure. Synchronic. It's called Synchronic. 2019. Yeah. Please do see it. You can thank me later. I'm gonna go wash some shirts, I think.